Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. I still don't know why that's so good. What's going on, beautiful people? What's up? Why it look like that? Oh my bad, that's my fault. This is a Friday show that we're gonna phone in. Just being honest. You know why? Excuse me. Because it's Friday. I can't hear myself for whatever odd reason. I have no. Yo. Mic check 1 2. What is this? Uh-oh. And my lights aren't cutting on. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Susan, with the assist. Yo, I found a new water I'm super excited about, and I doubt that they'll sponsor me. It's a little sweaty right now, so I can't put it on the desk. But this stuff is at Sam's, and I'm not sure if it belongs to Sam's and Walton's, but this is the only alkaline water right now that I recommend. This is the only one that works. All the other alkaline waters that I've been drinking don't make me, don't hydrate me. Like, you can tell the difference between a good alkaline water and one that isn't good. The ones that really make you go to the bathroom consistently after drinking a couple of quarts. Not even that. I mean, like, half a bottle will get you in the bathroom a couple times. It clears you out. And if you're fasting, this shit is awesome. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't word it that way. This stuff is awesome. It's awesome. Welcome to the show today. You take that? No? All right. That's cool. No, not at all. Not at all. All right, y'all. If this is your first time at the show, on the show, or being here at the show, welcome back. But if it, just gonna spin it all backwards. What's going on, beautiful people? If this is your first time watching the show, you can't hear any music because you're on YouTube. To be a part of the studio audience, head over to YouTube. But if you want to listen to the music later on today or probably tomorrow, that's cool too. Head over to Apple Podcasts or head over to Spotify or anywhere podcasts are heard, and you can take a listen to the music that we play that we can't play on YouTube. Now remember, to be a part of the studio audience and interact, comment on YouTube. We appreciate that. But this episode might even be pre-recorded. We don't even know. What movie did we watch? I swear we're going to start doing our TV talks soon. Just can't remember what movie we just watched. Ye Last Night was a movie. I'm the first person to put Ye in the title, by the way. Hey, shout out to Blippi. My son left this here. Y'all know who Blippi is? If you don't know who Blippi is, he's a genius. Oh, my bad. Was that out of focus? Blippi, bro. Oh, and he stole some shit from me. What I do? Act more stupidly. More Louis V. Do to me. People suing me. Hey. Feel, man. I ain't go to heal, man. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe Wine. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe, and welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, where I'm having hat problems. Oh, did that song just come back in? Welcome back. We're live from Las Vegas. This is episode 254. Wow, they're just churning along. Episode 254, it's been another interesting day because there's nothing to talk about. But daylight savings is coming up, so we'll be getting into that. Before we start the show, head over to klavoe.com. That's KLAVOE.com. Check out the merch. Check out the new merch that was supposed to drop. That dropped. Check out the new merch. Also, every Saturday, Riding with Kasabian is an exclusive to Spotify show. So, head over to Spotify and you can listen to Riding with Kasabian. It's a playlist that we put together every week. I put together every week. We talk cars. We talk something like this, but with music, and it's a new playlist. Hopefully, I can put you on some new music. Welcome back. Shout out to all the podcast listeners. My name is Kasabian. I'll be your host with talent on loan from God, as my mentor would say. And I believe it. I believe this talent is definitely something that we have to use while we have it, and let's not let it squander. We really have nothing. We're literally going to talk about Ye and the daylight savings time change. Do you have to deal with daylight savings where you are? Comment below. Let me know how that goes. The biggest problem that we've been having here in Nevada is that we actually voted on it and nobody's changing it because apparently the government has to make that approval, and DOT actually is in charge of our time, which is kind of weird. I don't understand how that all works, but that's cool, I guess. So if you've been living under a rock and you haven't been paying attention to what's been going on with the world, everything is upside down and backwards, so nothing's really changed. But anyway, Ye was on Drink Champs last night. Not only was Ye on Drink Champs, but Ye did what Ye does. And I think I always say this about Ye because I'm just a huge stan, but Ye talks some wild shit, bro. I would hate to get signed by somebody and then that motherfucker say that when he dies to have the tombstone read that this artist is the reason why I'm dead. And he did that with Big Sean. If you didn't watch, I'll break it down. He came in hot. Ye was talking about everything. I mean, hold on. Oh, fuck. How bad? Hold on. Who cares? They really don't even fucking. Where were we? So, Ye's Ye came in hot, smoked some weed with Nori. He drank with Nori. That's family. They go way back. If you don't know Kanye's gangsta as fuck. Ye, excuse me, is gangsta as fuck. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to calling him Ye, but nonetheless, Ye is Ye, and Ye's always been a very interesting person. And when he does interviews, Ye says some crazy shit, and that's definitely what Ye did. I can honestly say that from this point forward, I don't know what Ye we're ever gonna get. The red hat thing, the non-red hat. Does he go back to rapping? Does he go back to being a priest? Who knows? Who knows? It's honestly gonna be all up in the air. It really, it's so irritating to try to fucking text when you're on the show. But nonetheless, if y'all didn't catch that Drink Champs episode, you're definitely missing out. I don't even like to get into it would be too much because in all reality, what you heard from Kanye was he got beef with Drake and he loves Drake. So it's not hate, it's just beef. And he said he has jealousy for a lot of things. Is Kanye trying to change how we grow businesses? I don't know. I mean, he has many ideas and it sounds good. It was more just Kanye talking shit. And it's good to see Kanye around family. Like, Nori and Kanye go way back. Like, that was a relationship there from when Kanye first started in music. Kanye's fucking royalty, bro. Like, that type of shit is not just something you sleep on. I swear to God, it's the last live episode. I really don't. We can just film them and shoot them. So, daylight savings was the next topic that we're going to get. I swear to God, it's going to be like a 10-minute show. Let's get into daylight savings and get the fuck up out of here today because it's Friday and the news has been boring as all fucking hell anyway. The story about daylight savings time, if you don't know, it was supposed to be back in World War II to save coal. I'll read the story from USA Today and I'll tell you what I know about it. And my bad for reaching across the camera. I was told that I'm not supposed to do that. Yeah, it's like I said, it's Friday and I got an attitude. Yeah. The story comes from USA Today. Daylight savings time comes to an end on Sunday, so it's time to fall back by setting our clocks behind 1 hour. But if you're tired of changing your clocks twice a year, there could be some hope on the horizon to keep lighter later throughout the year. That doesn't make any sense. Not every town, city, or even hood. How can you decide the time? Like, have you ever lived in New York City? The fucking sun stays up pretty late. Vegas, we're in between mountains. Sometimes the sun disappears mad quick. Sometimes it don't. Like, the whole idea of daylight savings time, and especially it being controlled by DOT, still bothers me. I'll continue the story, but I'm so upset at most of the daylight savings anythings. Where were we? I apologize. Daylight savings riles me up because I went and I voted, and I was so proud that I voted on it because I was like, yeah, there's some real change, right? And nothing happened. Like, we put it on the ballot. It actually was on the ballot my first year to vote. So it was a big, big deal to me because I was like, well, shit, this is like something I can actually be a part of, right? What up? Oh, yo, bro, this is one of my best friend fans. And I'm just gonna do that just to piss him off because he don't like to tell nobody he's a fan. All the way in Europe now. He fancy. Too fancy. Let me get back into the story. In the last 4 years, 19 states have enacted legislation or passed resolutions to provide a 4-year-round daylight savings time. It's so weird that they say it as if it's real. If Congress were to allow such a change in some cases, if surrounding states enact the same legislation, Jim Reed of the National Conference of State Legislation told USA Today, the 19 states are Alabama, Georgia, Minnesota, Mississippi, Montana, Idaho, Louisiana, Ohio, South Carolina, Utah, Wyoming, Arkansas, Delaware, Maine, Oregon, Tennessee, Washington, Florida, and California, and Nevada. But we were the first ones to pop off because Arizona doesn't change, and because we share roads with Arizona, you can be in Arizona. Like, we used to do deliveries in Arizona for my store. You could be in Arizona and time would change because Nevada changed and they didn't. There was no difference. There's no difference. In this year's legislation session alone, 6 states enacted measures to DST, year-round daylight savings time, DST. The debate over daylight savings time, which was first enacted by the federal government during World War I as a way to conserve coal, has picked up momentum in recent years. The Department of Transportation, which is in charge of daylight savings time, says the practice of saving energy prevents traffic accidents and and it curbs crime, but sleep experts and health. Who believes that bullshit? You're telling me that the DOT can tell you when it's good, like, yo, somebody help, bro. You took an hour of sleep away from me. How the fuck is it better for me to drive? I can't. It doesn't make any sense. It really hurt. You know what really bothers me? My bad. You know what really bothers me is that when they start to use shit like this, that it curbs crime. In what fashion? Have you not heard of Alaska? Alaska's like nighttime for a fucking half the year and it's daytime for the other half. Like, is there more crime during the dark season? Like, I just don't understand where they come up with this bullshit because it doesn't do anything but disrupt our entire lives. We literally live off this made up clock and then y'all want to change it in the middle of the year to save hours for you. Why'd you delete that? I can see everything you do. Health expert. Okay, health experts want to fight for your sleep. DOT says, nah, don't worry about it. We're helping traffic out with the sun because God forbid we had, I don't know, lights. It's just one of those weird things to have. The ultimate stumbling block for fans of year-round daylight savings time is the federal 1966 Uniform Time Act, which became law because of the random way states had been observing daylight savings time up until then. The act said states either have to change their clocks to daylight savings time at a specific time of day and year or stick to standard time throughout the year. So despite what the states want to do, a switch to year-round daylight savings would require change to federal law. This is beyond me that we need to go this fucking high to just say stop moving the clock. It's that easy. Hey, everybody, be an adult. Everybody, just stop. Don't change your clock anymore. It's it. It's that simple. Marco Rubio from Florida has been in favor of a year-round daylight savings time for several years. His Sunshine Protection Act of 2019 was an effort to end the twice-annual time change to keep daylight savings time year-round in his state and across the nation instead of the current 8 months. The Sunshine Protection Act of 2021 was reintroduced by the bipartisan group of the U.S. Senators to make DST, my bad, I'm confusing that with something else, permanent across the country, and there will be a companion bill in the House. Reid told USA Today another bill, H.R. 214, the Daylight Savings Act, would allow states to elect to observe daylight savings time for the duration of the year, but no significant legislation activity has occurred or any of these bills to date. This is the biggest problem that we have. They're sitting on their hands. It's probably one of the easiest laws that they could give us to pass. And they're looking at us as if we can't make up our own decisions. As a people, we have said that we don't want to do this anymore. Oh, listen, hold up. Let me stop reading. This is a terrible show. It's Friday. There's nothing to talk about but daylight savings and Kanye going crazy on Drink Champs. And I just don't like talking about other podcasts. Like, it's so weird to me to be like, oh, did y'all watch Kanye shit? Like, yeah, go watch Kanye's thing on Drink Champs and then come to me for daylight savings, damn it. Excuse me. Now, Marco Rubio released has a press release that he released. Why am I saying that's right? Let me just read it. A press release. Yeah, I'm high too. I need to get high. A press release from Rubio's office lists the advantages of a permanent daylight time, including a reduction in car crashes, fewer cardiac problems and stroke improvements, mental health, less crime, increased economic growth, and increase in physical fitness. Now, let me be clear. This whole bullshit of wasting coal, that's not true. It was all due to the farmers. Farmers have a lot of power in the United States. And when daylight savings was a thing, it was for them to be able to plow longer and do longer, like to stay working longer. Also, did you know that in the United States, we have 3 days off in the summer because we would go to work with our parents during that time period because we had to work the farm until get shit ready for the fall. Like, our system is stupid as fuck. Like, we have no reason for what we do. And again, I apologize for being so rude or not lewd with my language today, but I'm just drawing a complete blank. I don't have anything really good to say about this. It's very, 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 very tiring, and it is very difficult for one to wrap their minds around changing. That hour change really affects a shitload. Bro, it throws off your diet. It'll throw off your gym. Yeah, it causes car accidents. People half asleep. You're more dangerous when you're half asleep than you're DUI. That's a fact. You can look it up. Like, sleep deprivation and driving behind the wheel is probably one of the most dangerous and a high reason for accidents. And daylight savings actually causes a shitload of this. And this is a fact. You can look at the numbers. They're everywhere. I'm too smart. You don't watch the show enough, you liar. You don't watch this. That's how I know you don't watch. You see, he moved to Europe, and then he act like because he's in Europe, the time difference means he can't catch us when we're not live. We gonna talk. Yeah, he is the GOAT. Should I give y'all the rest of this story? Opinions remain mixed on behalf of permanent daylight savings time versus permanent standard time. Reed wrote in a blog to the National Conference of State Legislatures website, the internet is rifled with sites. The internet is rife with sites extolling. Why is he using words that nobody uses? What the fuck is rife? And extolling both sides of the debate. There's no both sides of the debate. Nobody's fucking fighting to keep doing this shit. Only old white people want to keep daylight savings time. Can we just keep it a buck? Nobody's sitting here going, you know what we need to do? Keep fucking changing the time every 6 months for shits and gigs. No adult wants to do this. Nobody has the patience for this shit. There's no conversation on both sides. You cannot show me anything on the other side of this that makes it seem like it's something that we want to do. Sorry, I don't see it. All right, that was today's show. My name is Kasabian. Catch me tomorrow exclusively on Spotify for Riding with Kasabian. Also, head over to kalavoe.com. Check out all the new merch. Make sure you check out the new hoodies because they're limited. We might get rid of those in January due to the material. So head over to kalavoe.com. Head over to Spotify. Just search Kasabian Lavoe. Look up Riding with Lavoe or Riding with Kasabian, and we'll be there, if not tomorrow, Sunday. That's a fact. My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Live in the moment. See, can't even end it right. I'm gonna go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. One.